In the blue 911 corner, 26 years of age, at a height of 5'9", a weight of 145 pounds, with a record of 5 wins, 2 losses, from Athens, Georgia, fighting for the hardcore gym. Blue Smoke 911 corner, Lawson McClure. His opponent, fighting out of the Red Dawn corner at 24 years of age, at a height of 5'6", a weight of 145 pounds, with 5 wins, 0 losses. From Atlanta, Georgia, fighting for X3 Sports, Red Dawn corner, John Quieroz. And your referee for this main event, Mr. Blake Grice. Welcome to round 1 from Yingling, Wild Bills and Hooters.
McClure going to be Mohawk, Quieroz, no Mohawk. Hooters ring card girl gets the main event call. Mayhem Miller pops in the corner for a split second, then disappears. That is MMA not on Adderall. I don't know what to predict here because I think both guys are so comfortable in both positions. I do think Quieroz will look for the takedown quicker than McClure will, and yeah, he's already in. Pipes out a single. Quieroz not rushing the takedown either, climbing the rope, firing away. Quieroz already in a pretty dominant position. Side control right here in front of us. Controlled that cross wrist great. McClure trying to get to his feet. Quieroz got a boot in, looking rear naked. McClure doing a good job of squaring up both guys with the bad boy fight shorts on. Quieroz already back in on a leg attack. McClure locking down, short offense, then throwing knees. A lot of output early, Bedard. A lot of output early.
Oh, they're both high octane. I mean, that pace they're setting right now, if they can continue this, it's unbelievable.
Pro MMA, 145 pounds. I'm Cliff Fretwell along with none other than the great Jeff Bedard. Thanks
I'm gonna tell you right now. Ooh, nice knee by McClure.
Sprawl and a knee followed up by McClure. McClure winning a tap battle based on one gigantic lead tack too. Oh, flying knee for Quieroz. That gets a big ooh-ah from the crowd. Didn't really land, but nice. He's dirty boxing here. Loading up on McClure. McClure just stays tough, throws a couple knees. We're in for a war here, Bedard.
Oh, yeah. Like I said early on, you know, if Quieroz doesn't submit him or take him down early, he's going to be in for a long night.
He did take him down early, but McClure weathered the storm and got right back up real quick. Quieroz has a Russian 2-on-1, follows it up with a knee to the forehead, and McClure just walks through it.
Yeah, I want to tell you right now, McClure is as tough as they come.
Quieroz
and Quieroz is
not going down anytime soon either.
No.
But McClure is starting to take real estate. McClure walking him down, but Quieroz with the left hook knocks the mouthpiece out of McClure. McClure is staying tough behind that jab, though. They're going to stop it. McClure said, Blake Grice says neutral corner, pops it back in.
He pops that mouthpiece back in, you know.
Nice and dirty, probably got some pubes on it.
Oh my God.
I'm sure they did not clean this after the amateur boxing today.
No, exactly. Look at these two.
Back to action. Oh, nice 1-2. McClure's a little dazed. Quieroz heavy. This is a great fight, Bedard.
Oh, yeah.
We're about 4 minutes into the first round, and these guys are throwing bombs.
Yeah. You know. They better keep their hands up because somebody's going to get knocked out.
Fight of the night already, no doubt.
Quieroz.
Quieroz with his second takedown of the round.
Yep.
McClure kind of turning his back. I don't necessarily agree with that. Quieroz just hopping off to the side, throwing a left boot in. McClure going to try to turn into him like he did in the beginning of the round.
Yeah, he's fighting the hand.
Probably approaching short time in the round.
And Quieroz has got his back. He's trying to throw it rear naked, but
kind of falls off the side here. McClure goes the opposite direction. Quieroz's wrestling prowess is really coming into play here. Staying on those corners, just about everything McClure's doing, turning, facing, trying to get away. Quieroz has got an answer for. Now Quieroz has got a little bit of a closed front head. McClure weathers the storm, back to his feet.
oh man, this is a phenomenal fight. These two are warriors. You know, they're both exchanging.
Both guys well-rounded, every aspect of the game, on the ground, on their feet, defense, offense, counter-punching. Quieroz, nice side step to the left, 1-2. Now he's just loading up, left hook after left hook. Now he's starting to tee off on McClure. McClure's eating a ton of leather late in the round. Oh, Quieroz looking for the bomb. Oh, McClure's in trouble. This could be it. McClure trying to roll through there and pull guard. And somehow,
he's hurt, he's hurt.
He's real hurt, but he's still, woo!
Wow.
Quieroz.
Let me hear you, Wild Bills. That's what it's all about. Welcome to the main event.
This might be the first round I've ever seen. I mean,
that first round seemed like an hour.
Yeah, and these guys were bringing it. I mean,
that's impressive. That is, a lot of people talk about guys like Clay Guida that can just bring a ridiculous, relentless pace for 5 minutes. That's about as high a pace I've seen in an MMA fight for 5 minutes, just about across the board.
Oh, without a doubt.
Very high pace, very technical. Both guys looking to end the fight at every second. That's what you want out of an MMA fight. No feeling out process, nothing. Caution to the wind, gotta love it.
Yeah, these two guys brought it like Clay Guida and Diego Sanchez. I mean, it was ridiculous. The pace they set, the average man could never handle that. You know, so these guys set that pace, and now we're getting ready for round two.
That's superior conditioning. That's just guys committing to it. Like Tom Brand said, if you're not a wrestling fan, you won't appreciate this, but Tom Brand says, take it to a level that your opponent's not willing to commit to, and John Quieroz is doing that right now. He's bringing it to a pace McClure's not willing to commit to, and it's starting to pay dividends for him. Quieroz in on a high single, looking to lift in the crotch. McClure gets his foot to the floor. Quieroz right back in, pummeling, real comfortable here is Quieroz.
Yep. Now McClure's got him backed up against a nice knee. They're both exchanging punches and knees. McClure looks like he's pushing the pace a little bit more.
140.
Quieroz is slowing down a little bit.
Yep, 145-pound pro MMA main event. I'm Cliff Farewell along with none other than the Jeff Bedard. We got John Quieroz and Lawson McClure. Lawson McClure, Mohawk. Quieroz, no Mohawk. They have everything else exactly the same. Fight shorts, gloves,
yeah,
and a little bit of hair on the chin.
Two featherweights, because these guys belong in there. They're bringing it. I mean, these guys are exchanging punches left and right, and the punishment that each other's taking and not falling down is ridiculous.
Quieroz popping in a high knee. Now he's got a pretty deep body lock, doesn't get it. Dirty boxing from Quieroz is just sharp. Soon as McClure tries to clinch and pull his head down, he's right back up the middle with an uppercut. McClure slipping, stepping away. Quieroz catches him with a looping right hand. They're just kind of boxing in a phone booth now. This is kind of ridiculous. Usually don't see this in an MMA fight. Guys just willing to stand and trade on this level.
Man, it's amazing that neither one of them is getting knocked out.
Well, the impressive thing to me is both of them are still moving their feet. They're looking for angles. They're not just standing square, slugging it out. Both guys are moving their feet, looking for angles, especially Quieroz. He's sidestepping to the left, 1-2-ing. The technical striking here is pretty impressive with the pace that these guys are bringing.
Oh, man, it's the best pace I've ever seen. I'm not kidding you. I've seen a lot of fights.
Oh, McClure actually catches Quieroz a little bit with that knee. Pace is slowing here, but the pace slowing from the first round is about average high pace for most fights. Oh, Quieroz, nice. Little head fake double. Comes off that single with a looping right hand. Boom. Quieroz looking tired here.
Yep.
Head drops. McClure starting to feel his way back into this fight. Quieroz low single, popping out John Smith style.
Oh, yeah.
Nice low single. McClure's got to stuff that head and get back to his feet. Quieroz got to kill some time and get his win back.
Well, he got rocked. You know, he got hit with a big right hand. He shot in.
McClure's doing exactly what you want to here, where you got a chance to not really relax. He took 3 deep breaths, got some oxygen back in his blood. Quieroz, another big lift and a drop. His corner's telling him to kind of hold position, weather the storm. This might not win Quieroz the round, but it can keep McClure from putting any more damage on Quieroz, because McClure was getting his way back into the fight. Quieroz half control, half guard here, controlling, but could actually jump to full side control here if he wanted to.
Yeah, these guys are cardio machines, I'm telling you right now. I've been around the fight game for 10 years, and this pace right here is ridiculous.
Pretty impressive. Quieroz controlling there. McClure just kind of hanging out there. Quieroz's corner said something to him and he shook his head. Kind of just hanging out. Both guys pretty winded, kind of working together here to kind of relax and ride out the last bit of this round. McClure with a nice stand up. Oh, we almost had a nice flurry at the end of the round. That's going to be a close round to call there, especially with Quieroz taking a lot of late damage, but scoring a late takedown. I'll tell you right now, in a fight like this close with both guys' wheels starting to break a little bit due to the pace, your corner can make a huge difference.
Absolutely. You know, we're going to see what kind of mental makeup they have now. Because this pace that they both set is ridiculous. I'm going to tell you right now.
Pretty unbelievable. If I'm in Chance McClure's corner, I'm telling him, hey, keep doing what got you the win in the second round. Fire off. Don't throw caution to the wind, but don't worry so much about the takedowns. They weren't a big factor in the second round like they were in the first round. You had him hurt. Believe in your hands. Just be cautious of the takedown. If I'm Quieroz's corner, your hands are up. Pick your spots. Clinch where you're comfortable. Look for the takedown. Look for the win. At this point, depending on how Quieroz's cardio is feeling, he looked like he was fading a little.
Let's hear it for both of these fighters. Welcome to the main event.
Quieroz's left eye is swollen shut, you know. These two warriors are going at it, man. I'll tell you what.
Might be 2-for-1 CAT scans at the local hospital after this one.
Oh, yeah.
Quieroz back to that 1-2. He's sidestepping great, so he's not leaving himself wide open for counter punches, which I like.
Ooh,
now
nice overcut.
McClure, look, McClure. Telling you, McClure. Oh, McClure's got him hurt again. Backed him up with some real tough Muay Thai knees. Quieroz really trying to claw down. Now Quieroz just pulls guard there. McClure's kind of broke his will a little bit. When you're tired and you rely on the takedown and you don't get the takedown, that can break your spirit a little bit if you're John Quieroz. And John Quieroz is bleeding pretty bad right now. He's got a cut on the forehead. I don't think it's going to be anything that's going to stop the fight.
Man, you know.
Quieroz cut pretty bad down the middle of his forehead, but they're not going to stop it. It's not going to impair his vision. Bedard's trying to run a clinic here from the announcer's booth.
Well, you know, it's kind of hard sitting here and announcing it. You know, I know both kids. They're good guys, but I train with Lawson all the time. So I got a little partiality going here.
They're really looking at that cut. They're really looking at a cut. Doctor's shaking his head. Looks like we're waving this one off. Quieroz says he's fine. The doctor says you're not. Nope, this fight's going to be called. Doctor says no. Quieroz trying to sell it. Looks like the fight's over. Lawson, McClure, probably going to go to the judges' cards. Waving it off. Nope, Lawson McClure gets the win. Quieroz, this is definitely a rematch. I'm calling rematch immediately. Unbelievable fight. That cut was definitely caused by a blow, whether it was an elbow, a strike, or whatever.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Phenomenal fight.
That's the best fight that I've been in the scene for years.
While he's leaving the room, a true warrior, red corner. Let's hear it for John Quieroz.
Unbelievable fight right there. That was two guys prepared to die in the ring tonight. We throw that around a lot, but those
no matter what, stick around here tonight. Wild Bill's after party.
Unbelievable. Lawson McClure, ultra impressive. Your new GeorgiaFighters.com champion. Unbelievable fight.
Chad Schaefer has done a great job of preparing him, along with Adam, you know, and Rory Singer.
In the ring right now with referee Blake Grice. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds with the Georgia Featherweight Championship belt on the line. Your winner with a TKO. Ref stoppage. With just 58 seconds into round 3, let's hear it for blue corner, Lawson McClure. Lawson McClure is now the Georgia Featherweight Champion. Fighting for the Hardcore Gym, Athens, Georgia. Steve Hayden along with DJ Dwight with your Wild Bills after party.
Guys, listen up. Do not leave. Hang out. Go back to my after party. It's going to be good stuff. Do not leave. Stay in the building in the back. Go back. Everybody's welcome. It's going to be a good time. Booyah, Sepao.
Steve Hayden. Well, everybody know the next Wild Bills fight night is May 20th. May 20th. Tickets on sale at all ticket outlets starting tomorrow. And as always, go to Comcast Channel 1 On Demand as it was broadcast here tonight. If you missed a punch or a takedown, see it for free. That's Comcast Digital Cable. Special thanks to all of our sponsors, everyone.